Alright, so here's a cold hard truth. People don't give a shit about you, or your life, or your happiness. That means your friends. I'm sure you love each other, but if it was between you or them, they would screw you in a second. People are selfish animals, and honestly, don't act like you're anything but an animal too. I do think it's truly possible to care about someone else, and maybe you do have someone in your life who cares about you, maybe you really do honestly care about someone else. I know I have the ability to care about someone else that deeply, but in my experience, that just is rare. The only person who's ever proved to me, time after time, that they really love me and care about my happiness is my mother. And that's just the animal side of reality. Very few people act from their God self, which is the beautiful, loving, connected to humanity part of you. And just to elaborate on the God self, if you don't already know what that is, that's your ideal version of yourself, the fully actualized person inside of you. It is soul dominated. And when you act from that, you're just a better person. You are your own soulmate, your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. You're your own shrink, motivational speaker, and life coach. So strap yourself in and get comfortable with yourself. You're not going anywhere. Get to really know yourself. That's what life's about. Ask yourself questions. You'd be surprised how much you already know about life. You'd be surprised how much you can learn just by thinking, stopping, and paying attention. It's a sign of genius to talk to yourself, but a sign of insanity to respond. So just keep that in mind. Really listen to your own opinions on things. You have a brain of your own for a reason. Strive to understand more, talk less. If something disagrees with your own sense of logic, then go by what you know. You wouldn't trust someone else's eyes when you can see something for yourself. Why would you trust someone else's understanding when you can understand for yourself? Do art. It's a beautiful way to meet yourself, and you can never do it wrong. You just can't do art wrong. It's a form of self-expression. It teaches you to trust yourself, focus, manifest goals, and just go with the flow of life. Meditate. It's a really important experience to have with yourself. Listen and be with yourself. And, occupy the universe, occupy that moment, just be present. How do I meditate? Meditation is pretty simple. Anyone can do it. Just stop thinking. Just don't think. No more thoughts. I like to focus on my third eye, this chakra right here, when I helps me meditate. Recently, I've been drawing a lot of energy from my heart chakra and just filling my body up with love during my meditation. Listen to your body. It's like a motor. It's pretty interesting. Your breathing, your heart, the sound of your brain. Get comfy. It's not easy to meditate when you're comfortable, but don't get comfortable enough that you'll fall asleep. And I recommend meditating twice a day for 20 minutes. I don't always do that, but that's what you should be doing. And just some closing things to say. If you make friends with yourself, you'll never be lonely. If you learn to think and entertain yourself with your own thoughts, you'll never be bored. Give yourself compliments. It's really assuring. Say them out loud. You're an amazing person. Be amazing. Be amazing. Be someone you're proud of. It's a really good feeling when your thoughts, actions, and beliefs are all in harmony. Do good, help others out. It feels really good. It's when you help someone else out who can never return the favor, that's when you know. You're alive on this planet. That's amazing. Do whatever the fuck you want, but don't hurt anyone. Be your favorite person. You should be the most interesting person you know, because you can follow exactly what you're interested in. So peace out.